Hi guys, and welcome back to the next part of developing Dallas. So to start with, been requested that we get the upgrade of Ezekiel Elliott into the team, so I'm going to get him in. I mean, the gold card was absolutely phenomenal, so this elite card I think is going to be just one step up to the next level, and we're just going to be able to run over people all game with him. And we'll have two versions of him, so hopefully, we'll be able to utilise the run game even more than we were before. Going to get the legend strong safety in there, and we're going to also get Zach Martin to beef up the line just that little bit more than what we already had. So at this point, I'm pretty sure we've got a full elite line. We've got just a lot of elite players in very key positions. So I'll go into the lineup here just to see what we actually have. It's been a few days since I've actually uploaded this series, and we've near enough got a full elite line. I mean, we've got Doug Free, who's near enough elite quality, and got our left guard there, who's also very, very good. So I'm going to get rid of the unneeded players just because contracts are an absolute bitch in this game, and quite frankly, I don't want to use up contracts for no reason. And I've already pre-recorded the next episode of this as well because I'm going to be away with work from Wednesday till Saturday. So I've already got 2 videos recorded for then, but I'm not going to be able to get a video out every day. Just a little warning for you guys because obviously, I can't record on those days because I will be, out of town working. But overall, I'm really liking the look of the team. I mean, we need a few players in positions, like we need another D lineman because we're still in the bronze guy. We need an actual right outside linebacker so we can get Lee in there, and then we'll have to be honest, a really good team overall. I mean, we're 87 overall at the moment, and we've still got a few key upgrades to get in. But I'm moving to the checklist here. So this is the checklist at the moment. As you can see, we've still got a fair few cards to actually get in. Some of the golds I just can't find on the market for reasonable prices. I mean, I'm not going to buy them when they're 10k when I'm barely ever going to use them because I'm past that point in the series. But if you guys want a specific player in the team, let me know in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed the video up to this point, smash a like on the like button. Subscribe if you're new, and it's great to see the subscriber count rocketed over the weekend. So hopefully a few of the new guys are going to get into this series and love this style of series because I want to do it with another team soon as well. But also, I'll leave a question of the day down below in the comments, so get involved with that. It's always nice to hear from you guys. But I'm going to jump into a game now, so I will see you guys there. So guys, moving into the game here, this was a very high scoring game, so hope you guys enjoy this one because I don't tend to upload lots of high scoring games, so I don't tend to be involved in them, to be honest. But starting off here, first play of the game, I'm just going to try lobbing it deep. Why not? I've got stacked receivers now, so I'm just going to give them a chance to hopefully get out the field and make something happen. And we luckily get that throw off, and Dez Bryant is gone. So that is an easy touchdown. First play for us. Couldn't ask for a better start there. But I mean, you can never, count that as it's going to be an easy game scoring from the first play. He must just chose the wrong play. Didn't expect me to go deep first play, and he paid for it. So he's going to start off here. And you can tell he's one of these guys who's going to try and juke whenever he runs and something like that. If he ever runs, actually. But first play of the game, I'm going to let him, if he wants to get yards, just a few, small running yards, I'll let him get that early, and I'm just going to go deep. And we get a brilliant sack there and force him 3rd and 20. He doesn't go for a deep ball whatsoever. We get 4th and 17, and I didn't think there was any chance he was going to get this. Do you see, he actually ends up throwing on the run. Did nearly get it, and luckily we didn't actually get the interception there, so we start our next drive on his 12-yard line. I'm just going to go with a run with Ezekiel Elliott there. Get him some yards on the board. And he's fighting for every yard there. I mean, if you haven't tried this card, I mean, I don't know if too many people will have because he's only been out for a few weeks. Give him a go because he's not insanely expensive. I think it's about 200k. And he was just breaking tackles all over the shop this game, getting some good yards on every play. And I think at this point, if this guy didn't score on this drive, or get some points or something on this drive, he would have been out of the game. So he's going to try and slowly work his way out the field on this one and not just go for the deep ball like he did last time, because it just didn't work. And he's gone with a few play-action plays. He's picking some good routes, and he went with a brilliant route there. My guys just aren't fast enough, and he's just going to run it straight in. And I'm not sure who he had on the wide receiver spot there, but they were burning me all game. And luckily, he gambled up the middle there, so we get more yards than I actually should have on that play, because if he'd have left it, as he started, he had everything locked up. He was doing a lot of adjustments, and he was always user in his safety. So I was trying to abuse that where I could. And as you can see there, that route from Witten, perfect route running Witten has. I mean, he's always open. If he's, as you can see, he's open so much of the time. But we're slowly getting our way through, the field. And unfortunately, we can't actually get into the end zone. I mean, my red zone offense isn't the best. Unless I'm within, the 5, maybe 10-yard line, I just can't get in. It's appalling. But once again, first play of the second half, he's just going to run the ball, straight in there. Good throw by him, good read. Something that's bad play calling by me. But luckily, first play of our drive in the second half, we're just going to launch it deep to Dez, and he's going to do the rest of the work. And this Dez Bryant card is absolutely phenomenal. And now we're into sort of a sling fest of a game, because he just needs to score and I need to defend, and then when he scores, which is inevitable because my defence wasn't doing that well this game. I mean, we've got a few stops here and there, but nothing spectacular. And once again, got burnt deep, and I don't know what it is, but my safeties this game just weren't performing. I mean, Barry Church is usually really reliable, but just wasn't getting anything off this game. And we get good gain there. I mean, he got a nice sack to get me to 2nd and 19, but we get a good game with Dez there. I mean, when in doubt, I just abuse Dez Bryant because he is so good. And I'm going to start abusing Ezekiel, actually, because as you can see there, he breaks a sandwich tackle. He gets tackled from both sides, and he keeps on going, getting a few extra yards, which allows us to get in nice and easily with a fullback dive into the end zone. So we're still up 2 possessions. I mean, he needs to score pretty quick because he's getting towards the end of the game. And I'm giving up certain routes. I mean, certain routes I'm just going to give him because I want to waste clock at this point. I mean, he can't use a timeout because if I get the ball, which I'm going to do, if he scores, he needs the timeouts to stop me just, chewing clock to get the win. So I'm going to give up, 10 yards of play, something like that, just to waste time. But we annoyingly get an injury timeout there, which does save him 10, 20 seconds, which is a big part in this game. And he makes a phenomenal read there. Absolutely phenomenal pass. And at this point, I just need to get the first down to win. So he's out of timeouts, and I just about get it. I mean, we force our way into the end zone there with Klutz, who has done really well this series. I mean, he hasn't had to do too much, but the blocking he's done, he's got a few very important pancakes for us. But I think once I upgrade, I might get Witten's tight end, base elite card and put him at fullback. But for now, Klutz is doing the job. I mean, besides the first game we put him in, where he fumbled on his first run, since then he has been really good. But we're just going to kneel for the win here. I don't want to risk anything. I'm just going to take the win because it was a really tough game, a really high-scoring game. So if you guys have enjoyed the video up to this point, drop a like on the like button. Let's try and get 15 likes in the video. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below on who you want me to put in for the next episode. And hopefully I'll be doing a 500 subscriber giveaway soon. I mean, we smashed past that. I mean, I didn't have a chance to get that out by the time we smashed past it. But hopefully I'll be getting that out to you guys soon. So look out for that one. But hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Developing Dallas, or potentially a draft video.